President Trump making news again. The headlines, Chris, all over the place was play the dramatic, scary music. Donald Trump revokes the Secret Service from Kamala Harris. Ooh. Well, in actuality, vice presidents only it was voted on by Congress, I believe, in 2008. They said the vice president gets the Secret Service for 6 months after they leave office. It has been 6 months. Joe Biden extended it to 18 months, and President Trump says, no, we're just sticking to it. How misleading is that headline there?
I mean, the headlines are always misleading. Leave it to the mainstream media. I think the unspoken part of this story is the hundreds of thousands of dollars we're going to save in therapists and PTSD counseling for the Secret Service agents that had to be on that detail with Kamala Harris. You know, we've heard the horror stories of Joe Biden swimming naked around his Secret Service agents, but I wonder how many times they've had to pick up a drunken Kamala Harris off the floor of a Wawa because she's on a Doritos run with Dougie. We don't need to pay for that, and she can afford her own security. I don't think this is much of a story.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about the Joe Biden swimming naked in front of his Secret Service offices. There were agents that were also females. Lily Kate, tough act to follow there. What are your thoughts on the whole situation?
Yeah, seriously. The headline is so misleading because it's like Donald Trump intentionally wants to make Kamala Harris less safe in her own house, when in reality, all the story is okay, there's a statute of limitations. It ran out and now she no longer gets access to Secret Service. So it's kind of a nothing story made to make Donald Trump the villain, to make him more sinister, when in reality, it's just kind of, okay, this is what has happened for many, many years in the past, and that's what's going to go on.
I actually, I feel worse for Doug. I think he probably, I don't know what goes on in that household, but I imagine he kind of signals to the Secret Service when he's stuck in a drunken Kamala Harris rant and says he like eyes them and they pull him away from it somehow. So that's going away. So maybe we should all be sending our thoughts to good old Doug there.
Help me sign. Please help me, get me out of here.
Yeah.